Hi viewers, and the final highlight of today is that I'm currently at one of the newest and most glamorous dining destination at Grand Hyatt Jakarta, Club Italiano. And I'm very honored because joining with me is the General Manager of Grand Hyatt Jakarta, Mr. Pavin Kumar. Hi Mr. Pavin, how are you today?
Hello Audrey, I'm fantastic. Happy New Year and
Happy
warm welcome.
New Year. Thank you so much. So Mr. Pavin, I just want to say that this place is amazing. It's beautiful, the ambience, the vibe, and definitely the food, and also I think the dining experience. So please tell us more about the concept of Club Italiano, if you may.
And thanks, we're very biased, so we love this place. I'm glad you like it as much as we do. So I start with the hotel.
Yeah.
When I think about the restaurant, first of all, for me, this hotel, Grand Hyatt Jakarta, it's like a living room of Jakarta, where who's who is dining and gathering for business or leisure throughout the year. And I've only spent just over 1 year in Jakarta, but one thing that has stood out for me is how warm and welcoming this hotel is, and how integral it is over many decades for guests who love it, who absolutely just are emotionally bonded with this hotel. So we're at a point now where we're trying to challenge ourselves that what do we do, how do we do, and where we can innovate further to ensure that dining it's more relevant, more human, and more experiential. So that's really where Club Italiano is born, from that mindset. And the concept is actually rooted in the idea of Italian hospitality, which, as you know, is very warm. It's the generosity, and it's centered around togetherness. And rather than creating another traditional Italian or fine dining restaurant, what we wanted was a venue where guests can visit multiple times in a week. They can be here almost every day if they wish to be. And this should be a place where guests feel that comfort. They can stay for longer, they can share the dishes, and have that celebration of moment. And I'm very glad from, like you just mentioned, the sense of belonging, how you feel, has come together really well for us. And from an industry leadership perspective, as a hotel, we're trying to reflect through this Club Italiano how we see luxury. And for us, it's less formality, it's more emotion, it's refined but never rigid, and it's elegant but yet very inviting. So this balance is very important to us at Grand Hyatt Jakarta. So we're very glad that this place has allowed us to express ourselves really freely and very well.
So I definitely agree, Mr. Pavin, what you mentioned, because Jakarta is very hectic, and then you come here feeling warm, welcome, inviting. So it's just a perfect spot for you to hang out. So Mr. Pavin, I want to know more about what makes this place very special amongst other Italian restaurants across Indonesia or Jakarta.
Great question, by the way. When you enter a restaurant, generally, it's about food, and we're very glad that the hero of this restaurant is the food.
The food.
Every single food item is very carefully selected, and the chef is very proud to focus on those ingredients.
Yeah.
But Club Italiano as a restaurant for us is not just about the food, it's the complete experience of how you feel when you're here. And from a culinary point of view, we focus on that honest Italian cooking by focusing on those ingredients, the clarity of flavors and techniques that respect that Italian heritage.
Yeah.
And I think the menu for us is designed to be that very approachable and very social, because Italian dining is naturally very engaging and very vibrant.
Yeah.
And if you think further, what we really feel is Club Italiano, where we set ourselves apart is the energy and the versatility. Whether you're a business traveler looking for a luncheon, or you are in a family gathering, or you're looking for an engaging evening out, this is a great place to be at any of those occasions. The atmosphere is very dynamic, but always in sync.
Yeah.
We feel it's very stylish, but very comfortable, where you can feel very relaxed. And it's all supported by the thoughtful service, which is very warm, very intuitive. So you can expect all the time kind of like a theater around you, where there is constantly a sense of engagement with the staff in the hotel. There is a occasional table service to bring some experiences to the table. We have regular meals that are finished by the table side. And it always allows for that engaging conversation with the chef or the service team. So like I was saying earlier, at the hotel, we're not just trying to create a restaurant. It's about creating a destination by focusing on community and the engagement. So this is a reflection of that philosophy. Here we are at Club Italiano, where people want to return not only for the food but how they truly feel.
It's not only about the food but how they feel. I really love that. So because you mentioned about the food experience, so we all know that Italian cuisine is always known for its luxurious flavor, rich flavor, just as what you mentioned, and of course the authenticity. So how do you say that? How does Club Italiano deliver this authenticity to the customer? Because we know that we're located in Jakarta, and maybe it's gonna be a bit challenging. So
absolutely, and it's an excellent question because authenticity means so many things to so many people. For us, authenticity, it really begins with respect, and respect about the culinary heritage, for the ingredients, and for the technique how the meal comes alive. So we stay true to the essence of Italian cooking by keeping those flavors very clean, very balanced, and allowing that purposeful intent to come together very well, and allowing the quality of each ingredient to speak for itself.
Yeah.
And we don't want to overcomplicate the dish. So at the same time, as I alluded to earlier, just in over a year in Jakarta, I feel that Jakarta actually is a very sophisticated and a dynamic culinary city. And our guests are very well traveled, they're very experienced, they're discerning, and they're open to new experiences. So this has allowed us to adapt very thoughtfully from what it was before and what we've tried to create now. And we're doing that by not just changing the Italian cuisine, but we're doing it in a contemporary but very intuitive service. So this is a very inviting dining rhythm every time that you hear, where people want to live it as their lifestyle. So as we step forward, you can expect to see a lot of those exciting initiatives. We already have a lineup of DJs on Friday and Saturday evenings. We can very soon launch Saturday brunches. We'll have, we're actually creating some experiences for late night supper events. We have some chef collaborations, multiple brand collaborations coming together. So you can really expect a lot to come. We just made a start about a month ago, but I would encourage the viewers to view our social media feed and keep in touch with us and understand what's to come through Instagram or Facebook channels. And we talked about what it is for hotel, what it is for guests. Personally, for me, Club Italiano is really about this positive, upbeat energy. And I feel that our team is able to elevate those daily experiences, the ordinary moments, into something really special. And that's really very exciting. It's a place where guests are feeling genuinely welcome and part of the family. And this balance is very important for us at Grand Hyatt Jakarta. But I could be here all day long, tell you all about it, but nothing like actually the guests to be here, experience it firsthand. So I would say that, listen to me, but please come and visit us, experience it firsthand, and I invite you to join this family, Grand Hyatt family, and can't wait to welcome you to the restaurant soon. So thank you for viewing, and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pavin, for sharing this insight with us. I believe that Highend viewers are very excited and can't wait to try Club Italiano. So today's conversation has become our closing for today's episode. We hope that this show's brought you closer to the world of first-class lifestyle, fashion, and also sophistication. And for more exclusive stories, don't forget to visit Highend Magazine and also visit www.highend-magazine.oguzon.com. I'm Wajah Vanessa, signing off in style, and see you next time on Highend on TV. Bye!